Lesson 48. Polynomials. We can give polynomials the symbol a, x to the power of n, where a is a real number, n is an integer. That means can be positive or negative number. Some examples about polynomials: 3x squared. This is examples. Negative 2x cubed, 1.4x to the power of negative 4. All these are examples for polynomials. Even negative 3 is a polynomial. It's following the same example, the formula that we gave you. Why? Because this negative 3 has an x to the power of 0, because any number to the power of 0 is 1. So negative 3, we can write it as negative 3x to the power of 0, and we can call that polynomial. So polynomial is a term that has a real number. It can be fraction, it can be decimal, whole number, negative, positive, with the variable x to some exponent. Right, so we can say also 1/3 x to the 4th. This is also polynomial. When the polynomial is joined with another term, we call it binomial, because they're made of two terms, like 4 plus x squared. We also have what we call trinomial, made of three terms, like x squared plus 4x plus 5. This is trinomial. Sometimes we have more than one variable in the polynomial, like a, x to the power of n, y to the power of m, z to the power of p. This is also polynomial. Why? Because it has the real number and variables. So it doesn't have to be always just be one variable with one exponent. Sometimes they ask you, what is the power of your polynomial? I'll give you an example. I have 3x cubed plus abc plus xa. And they're asking you about the power of this polynomial. You look to the highest power. What's your power here? 3. How about this abc? Power here is 1, 1, and 1. You add them, that would be power 3. How about the xa? 2. So that means you have this polynomial is to the power of 3. How about this one? X plus 2a squared, b squared, c squared. What is the power of this polynomial? 6. So what you do, you add all the powers to one of the terms. 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. How about the power here? Is to the power of 1. So this polynomial is to the 6th power, right? Because if you add all the exponents, the sum will be 6. Let's do some examples. A, negative 3x to the power of 4 plus x to the power of 3 plus 2x squared, x, 1. And the question would be simplify. I have a negative sign right here. So that negative sign is going to affect the first parentheses here, and it's going to change all the signs within. Correct? By the distributive property. Negative times positive is negative 3x4, negative x cubed, negative 2x squared, negative x, positive 1. Oh, sorry, this is negative. So all the signs within the parentheses, since they have a negative sign out, it's going to affect everything within. How about here? Would that positive sign is going to affect this parentheses? No. Positive is going to keep everything the same. So that's going to be positive 2x4 negative 3x cubed, positive 11. Now I have to add like terms. Here I have negative 3x to the power of 4, and here I have 2x to the power of 4. Cubed, and here I have also cubed. X squared, I have only one x squared. Negative x, I have only negative x. Then a whole number, negative 11 and positive 11. So I group them according to their power. Negative 3x4 plus 2x4 is negative x4. Negative x cubed. Negative 3x cubed is negative 4x cubed. With the squared, I have just one term, so just I can bring it down, negative 2x squared. Negative x, only one of them, so I have to also put it down, negative x. Then I have negative 1, positive 11 is positive 10. And that would be my answer. B, x to the 5th power minus 2x to the power of 4 plus 7x cubed plus x squared minus 3x4 minus x cubed 4x squared 7x positive 5. The first parentheses, nothing's going to change with it because I don't have a negative sign here. So I'm just going to drop the parentheses and move. x5 the second parentheses, I have a negative sign outside. So that's going to change all my signs within, switching them. So the first term is going to become negative. Second term, positive, 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 and the last one is going to become negative. So first thing, I took care of my signs. Switched all the signs within. Why? Because I have that negative sign outside. Because negative times negative is, negative times positive is negative. Negative times negative is positive. Negative times negative is positive. Negative times negative is positive. Negative times positive is negative. So the signs is fine. I bring the terms down. Most of the mistakes happen with the signs. Now, group them. x5, just I have one x5. Negative 2x4. Negative 3x4. With the cubed, 3 lines here. 3 lines here. X squared, and this one I have, let's put 4 lines here and here, circle that. So the answer for this problem would be x5 minus 5x4 plus 8x cubed plus 5x squared plus 7x minus 5. And that's all for lesson 48.